Flyers TV is sponsored by the Bay Hotel. So, disappointing result tonight. What's your analysis of it?
Well, frustrated, Ross. I mean, we come out in that first period and we play the game plan exactly to a T. To a T. We come out, they're not even on the same level of us, and the chances that we generated there, we're all over them. A play right at the end of the period, a loose play and an individual mistake again that cost us a goal, like right up for 59 minutes and 56 seconds. We play virtually perfect period, exactly like we should. Score a goal, and we regroup in the period, and we come back out, and we just lost that spark. And an important game like that's so disappointing, to just feel like we have no pushback. And to be fair to the guys, we push back, we get another lead, and then we give it up through individual errors. It's just crushing us right now.
And the team did well once it got into 2-2. Danny getting that goal back. Where did it go wrong after that?
Well, I get a sense with this team, like, and we drill it into them all week, how we want to play, and we do it all week, and get them fired up before the game, and we come out and do it exactly. But I mean, it's that cursed 2-goal lead that we get, and I'm telling you, it's almost like it's a switch. And individually, some guys switch off and think, all right, it's going to be my point night tonight. Watch this. And then you can see it breaking down, and you'll regroup and you'll talk to guys, and we'll go between period. But very hard to switch back on once you switch off. I'm telling you, if you look at that tape and you look at our first period, you see exactly the way that we want them to play, and they're doing their jobs there.
There's still time to come back in that third period, but the mood must have been down going into that second interval, losing that goal with 4 seconds to go.
Yeah, I you know what, I think that that's very weak-minded then, because this is we were playing for the top of conference tonight, and that was a chance for us to win the year series against them. We were 4-3. In league against them, a chance for us to go 5-3, close the gap with them with our games in hands as well. We pull the goalie, and Danny Stewart finds himself out on the ice because that guy's playing strictly with his heart there, and like he's having a great season individually, but you see when you watch him. You can tell he cares, and we need that. We need that all guys. We definitely had a few passengers tonight, and I think that we got everybody wants the puck, but they don't want to go do the dirty work, get in front of the goaltender like we talk about. And you see right at the start of the game when we were doing it, we create havoc, we score goals, but nobody wants to be the grunt. They all want to be the goal scorer.
What's Fife's chances? There's nine conference matches left for Fife. What's Fife's chances of trying to win the conference?
Yeah, well, we got Dundee's pulled ahead of us now, and Braehead have a number of games in hand, and they continue at that pace. They're going to pull ahead. I mean, we have them 4 times. It's going to have to turn into an absolute war. But it's going to take a concentrated effort for 60 minutes. You can't come out and stick to the program for 25, 35 minutes of a game and switch off. It's just it's not what's going to make you a successful ice hockey club.
Are you expecting a big response from the team going into Manchester tomorrow?
There better be, man, honestly. Like, I think I said it in an interview with you last week. The director's been great. They get treated like a top team here. They're paid well. The facilities are great, but I don't know if the directors are getting a return on their investment right now. So they better respond tomorrow.
Obviously got a game tomorrow, but looking past that, you got Sheffield next week. Is that a game to try and be optimistic about?
Look, I mean, obviously I'm down about it right now because, I mean, Ross, that's an incredibly frustrating hockey game. And I'll give credit to Dundee because it's another team that we outshoot. They get their chances and they bury their chances. They're clinical about it, and they have that hunger to bury. It's not a hope shot. Like we must have had 3 or 4 2-on-1s today, odd man rushes, and this is happening quite often. We're not being clinical and burying opportunities, and it's hurting us. Whereas, we outshoot a team again, and we find ourselves on the losing end of a score sheet. Whereas, Dundee, they stick there right into the end, and I mean, not much difference between the two teams record-wise, other than they keep themselves in hockey games, and they've got overtime 6 or 7 times more, and they find themselves with those points subsequently. So that's a team that's riding high on a bit of confidence, and they have that. Looks like they have that fire in their bellies.
Just looking at the playoff chances, Fife. What would you make of Fife's position just now? Is it comfortable just now going into the last few weeks of the season?
It's the last thing that I would want to be saying in coming to the end of January, because you can see Manchester not going away, and they score a lot of goals. They've had our number a number of times. We got to go into this tough building tomorrow and produce a result. Edinburgh seem to be going through a little bit of troubles right now with players leaving, and that's difficult to see a team go through that, especially the high hopes that they certainly had with the squad this year. So no, we're going to have to fight and claw for every point, because it looks like it's going to be a dogfight all the way in, and we're going to want to obviously secure a playoff spot, but we want to be as high as possible and get the best draw we possibly can.
Cheers, Todd. Thank you.
Thank you.